KeeldraggerPalooza!
Yeah! KeeldraggerPalooza!
All right, it's Friday, July 21st. It's like a quarter after 4 p.m. Trying to get our work done for the day. Now we're heading to the island for KeeldraggerPalooza 2023. We got a little bit of traffic here. Sail GP is this weekend here. So we'll see what kind of nonsense we've got going on here, but it looks like they're bringing in the race buoys, and of course these guys are running 6 wide across the fairway. So we're kind of staying pretty far over to the starboard side over by Angel's Gate on the way out, by the lighthouse and by the edge of the channel, because there's a, I don't know, some kind of boat, cargo boat under tow, and then back a little further you can see a cruise ship coming out. So some of these guys I think are waiting for the Sail Grand Prix to wrap up for today, and we are going to try and sneak out here.
That's reporting the sailing vessel on the rocks. It's Coast Guard. How many persons are in the water?
Another look at the cruise ship behind us getting ready to come out, and then this boat over here is Catalina Provider supply ship. So we see them all the time going back and forth to the island. Didn't have to tell that with your hand, but you're doing great. Good news is the autopilot's operational. Bad news is even though we have the illusion of moving, according to our boat knot meter, we are doing 0. That's a problem. So we're gonna go fix that and try not to sink the boat in the process. All right, so Debbie's at the helm, doing what admirals do. This air mar, this has got, it's fouled, so the paddle wheel's not turning. So what we need to do is we need to pull this out and then very quickly put screw this plug back on. I don't know why that's not tied down either. Ready? Wait for it. As far as I know, we're still floating. See all this shit? All this stuff on here? It's not spinning because it's got all this growth on here. So we got to clean this up, and then once we clean it up, we'll reverse the action, and then we should be good. Yeah, how fast are we going? 4 knots. All right, well, we're going faster than 4 knots, I hope. We got full canvas out. We're still motor sailing because we have light wind. We're trying to make speed. The boat says we're doing 4.78, but the GPS is what we want to look at, 7.1. So yeah, we picked up another knot by putting the head sails up. We're in a pretty good groove right now. So what's our ETA? Our ETA is 7:20 right now, so we shaved off all kinds of time. Looking pretty good. If anything, the main's strapped in a little tighter than it needs to be. But 7 knots, motor sailing, super comfortable. We're not rocking, you know, you can see a little bit of waves. We're not rocking around too much. And we're kind of the buffer zone between the traffic separation scheme. No ships of concern southbound. We're kind of past northbound at this point. Still have the cruise ship over to port.
All right, it's your boy J Diddy. We're here for 2023 KeeldraggerPalooza, and it's officially Captain's Hour.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody could open up their beer. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Smooth.
Fantastic. Some of the best Pilsner I've ever had.
Frame Hood River, Oregon Pilsner.
Fucking Hood River.
Could have gotten. What was that?
Fucking Hood River. Straight out the hood.
He could have gotten a California beer, but that's all right. Got a phone call. This is Keeldragger.
Keeldragger, you there? This is Stoked, over.
Stoked, I have a good copy. What's your 20?
Where are you at, Keeldragger? Over.
We're I'd say we're just kind of into or getting ready to pass the southbound shipping lane. So we're ETA around maybe a little after 7:30 to the Cove. Over.
That's a good copy. 7:30 to White Cove. Did you reserve a mooring? Over.
That's a big negatory. Over. It's pretty nice. We're cruising along in the high 7s, close to 8 knots. And I've got the engine running, so we're motor sailing with full canvas. And we easily have enough wind where we could sail all the way across and actually have a really nice sail. The only question is I heard it's a bit crowded already at the anchorage at the White Cove complex. And we really want to get in and scope the place out before it gets dark. So we're really just kind of chasing against sunset at this point. Our ETA will slow down a little bit as we get in, so we have to pull in the sails and everything like that. But you know, right now we're tracking a little bit before 7:30 arrival, which is really fantastic considering we were wrapping up work until about 4 p.m. So we kind of waited till we got done with calls and stuff at 4, but had the boat primed and ready to go. So at 4 we just jumped in the boat and took off. Timing was good because at 4 o'clock they were shutting down the Sail Grand Prix activities for So here I am motor sailing with full canvas, and we've been doing 8 knots. We're still doing 7.5 almost, and I killed the engine. So we're just full on sailing now. And look at this, we're still doing almost 7.5 knots, and we're close enough. It's not adding much to our time. We get a little bit of peace here for the next half hour. After 7, we've got 2.1 nautical miles to go to the island. We're running still an ETA of around 7:30. Slow down just a hair, the wind's lightened up a little bit, but we're still doing a little over 6 knots. And we're not about a half hour ahead of plan. So we have been just kicking butt all the way down here. We're gonna dump the sails here in just a moment. We'll fire up the engine first, and then we will scout. Just as I'm looking forward, I see a lot of boats up there. It looks pretty packed. I'm gonna say most likely we're gonna go for a mooring. Wait for it. Okay, let it rip. Pull it all the way towards you. That's decent. 7:45. Look at this. Not dark out yet. And we're anchored down, snubbed in 85 feet of water. We've got a power boat over to port and a sailboat over here. And I think we'll be okay. I think we'll have enough swing. We'll see if we wind up with this power boat behind us. I think we're okay though. We're snubbed in pretty good. I think we'll have enough room. All right, J Diddy, what's the operation going on up in here?
All right, so what we got going on, we got a poker run going on here a little bit later today. So we're sitting here numbering up all the poker decks so we can win a bottle of mezcal. That is on the agenda for breakfast.
Right on.
During breakfast time.
All right, what's going on, Admiral?
Breakfast.
Cooking with the Admiral. What are you making? Smells delicious.
Burritos?
Eggs and chorizo burritos. All right, we still need to roll this bad boy up, but looks delicious. Almost ready for our snorkeling adventure. We're just minus the Admiral. So you can see us, we're bouncing around quite a bit here. Just a lot of boat traffic, including fishing boats just coming straight through the anchorage and waking everybody, large ones. So other than that nonsense, it's over. Yeah, but steady, buddy. We're rolling. There's Franco. Look a little bigger when you get closer to it.
Yeah. Very.
Ahoy! Here. That's not a bad plan. I love that little chair back there.
Yeah. There's a cool.
All right, we'll see you there.
A lot of character on that boat.
Yeah. Center cockpit. That's a nice boat.
Oh yeah.
I like the walk-through transom in the back. That's
really cool.
That's super nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that walk-through transom. I'm pretty jealous of that. Nice boat.
One of the reasons I bought the boat.
So you've got the big aft cabin and the walk-through. What's going on? Yeah. Just did what? Sorry.
Welcome to my family.
All right. Love it.
Look at the funnel, the rum.
Yeah. What's with the funnel and the rum?
Oh, that's the bacon grease.
Oh, we thought you were making something. That bacon looks good.
You know, you never know, we could just be distilling some alcohol in here. What's up, guys? Where are you guys headed? Did
We're
you
just-
guys already go?
No, we're getting ready to go now.
Where at? I'm gonna meet you there.
The usual
You're cool.
spot.
Okay. You know what? I talked to the lady, Bobby. She's one of the harbor patrols, and she says the sea cave right around this corner is really cool. And right up on the pier, and then that little point. She said that's a really good spot to snorkel, and then, you know, way over there on the other point, kind of closer to Long Point.
I mean, we can do whatever.
Yeah, I was just saying. We could do another one later this afternoon.
We'll start with this easy one, but then let's do another one after that.
Meet you guys over there.
What do you think, Debbie? What do you think, Jason?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Yo, you see that octopus down there? No! You gotta look really carefully. I don't know. I think I lost it, but I got it on film. All right, Geronimo.
Fire in the hole!
And you guys are coming in hot. Yeah, you guys are the party starters.
Started right
That's
now.
right. Yeah. Did you guys all come over on this boat? Jesus, I love it. All right, we're approaching Captain's Hour here. We're with the legendary J Diddy, and we, J Diddy, can you tell us a little bit about what you have planned, your ensemble here?
Absolutely. We got Captain's Hour coming up in about 20-30 minutes. We're gonna make some painkillers. What that is, 2 parts rum, 2 parts pineapple juice, 1 part OJ, 1 part cream de coconut. So it's gonna be fantastic.
All right, let's do this. All right, that's 1 pineapple.
Cocktails at Keeldragger. Cocktails with Keeldragger.
It's Captain's Hour. KeeldraggerPalooza. It's Captain's Hour.
I'm trying to motivate these kids to get over there as soon as I can, bro. Stoked out. We're heading over right now. We're motivating. Over.
All right, Keeldragger standing by on 6-9er. These hats. Love it. Ahoy. I hear the troublemakers coming in. This could be a problem because I figured out a 1 gallon will make maybe a dozen of these painkillers. These are painkillers on ice. And we got more people than that on the boat.
Here.
Hold this.
It's gonna be good. We're getting serious.
Here we go. Oh, Mark, noble captain of the Keeldragger fair and true. Filming across the azure seas, a YouTube star in the ocean's hue. In the shadow of Catalina, beneath the sun's golden streak, his vessel sails on whispering waves where other captains seek. A digital nomad of the brine, a buccaneer of bandwidth wide. His camera catches the cresting tide, the world his humble guide. A teacher, not by classroom walls, but by the deep sea's call. A raconteur of ocean's pulse, the waves, the wind, the shore, and videos and painkillers under Catalina's storied dome. Woo!
Yeah!
He makes the vast Pacific blue.
This is
Cheers!
Cheers!
to Mark! Keeldragger!
KeeldraggerPalooza. I knew we had a plane coming in today, but
Got a couple celebrities coming in for Keeldragger.
that plane is low.
Missing the pond.
He was a little lower than that flying over. Look at this. I'm surprised this boat's still floating.
What?
We got 1 swimmer. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
So cards and money and dimes.
Everybody gets a card. You have to show it. Keep your hand. Looks like we're having mojitos.
Ah, the boat.
Let's see the mojitos.
Is this Keeldragger Jr. we're on?
Keeldragger.
Either I can, if you move back a little. Here. Move back a little. Yeah, move back a little bit so it won't separate. Oh shit, that's the beer. Hang on to that. It's a cool ass boat.
I want to see Down Under.
So what?
You always want to see
Down under.
You saw Down
There's
Under.
thunder down there. KeeldraggerPalooza. This is a pirate ship I've ever seen one. Sailing vessel Pegasus, Formosa 51. This is such a cool ass boat. Look at this windlass. This thing is a monster.
There it is.
Palooza!
Palooza! This is my camera.
Look at these shenanigans.
It's time. Those sunglasses deserve to be on.
I knew we'd catch up to you guys.
Oh shit! Oh my god.
It's like it's endless content, really. You're gonna have to be a 3-part series.
Best floating party of all time. Of all time.
We barely beat you guys across.
Barely. I like that you say that. Barely.
France. Center cockpit. We got an aft cabin here and center cockpit. And then we got a walk through transom, which is really super dope.
Where she's standing, it folds up. Normally would have been a seat for the station.
Well done.
The weird thing about that is when they put the station here, they use the same wheel, so the wheel sticks out about this far into the companionway.
I think this is a better plan the way you got it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes. All right, mad props to the crew of, I guess, sailing vessel Amnesia for free diving to pick up a pair of lost sunglasses at 28 feet. Unfortunately, they won't remember this awesome accomplishment. How far did you dive? 28 feet to get sunglasses?
Hopefully they're Oakleys.
How far did you dive down to get them?
300 feet.
I heard 300 feet free diving. Yes. Well done.
You know what's also nice about this boat, Mark, is that well, the companionway right there is the entrance to the engine compartment.
Yeah.
But there's another one in the stateroom, in the back stateroom.
Oh, you get put from both directions?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
It's nice, baby. You should take a look. So look at the back cabin and look how big the galley.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's got a nice galley.
Now to see that in mini.
It's nice you don't have to duck your head down going into the tunnel. Oh, look at this aft cabin. Looks like there's a head over there. Beautiful. Cattywampus Catalina over there.
Cattywampus, boys.
I was trying to think of something like super derogatory. Was the best I could come up with. I know. Sailing vessel SvRiffRaff Hunter 310. All right, what's going on here?
All right.
Alright.
Did you get that?
No, I missed it.
My friend David, it's 100.
One down. None of them had trouble on this boat.
You're going in.
First one was.
All right, this is sailing vessel
Man overboard, let's circle back.
Inclination.
I want his dinghy.
Are you unsecure with your dinghy?
Oh my. No.
Limoncello. All right.
Only be so lucky.
Limoncello, let's.
It's looking
Yeah.
pretty ripe. I never had that.
There's
Ooh.
no sweetness. It
Wow.
has that zest to it.
Oh, smooth. Not bad.
But
That's good.
that's potent, dog.
Yeah, it's good.
Some fucking kick to it.
Stuff in there.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens. Everybody have their cards ready.
Ready?
No.
All right,
I don't. Hold on.
get the cards ready.
I got a fucking pair of twos, bitches.
I got two
He's
pair.
got a pair of queens.
I got two pair.
Two pair.
You got two pair?
Wait. One more hand coming down.
Wait a minute, what's going on over here? I don't know much
Ten,
about
Jack.
but I think that looks good.
She's got a straight.
Okay.
A straight.
I'm pretty sure these two have been collaborating.
I hope so.
Hang on.
I'm throwing that shit out on a limb here.
So the two tops, we got a straight and two pairs. Who had the, was that J Diddy?
This is
J Diddy with the two pair.
J Diddy with
Does
two
anybody have a two pair beat? Nope.
Then Jack Queen King Ace does.
Yeah, that's
But I
pretty-
have all hearts.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
you don't.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's a.
That doesn't mean
But that's
shit.
a straight.
That's
That don't mean
a
shit. You have a straight. You don't have a straight flush.
Yeah.
You have a straight. You don't have a straight flush.
Right on. All right, guys.
1, 2, 3.
So I'll present first to Aurora. But a little bit about this, what the prize is. So Debbie and I went to Oaxaca, Mexico, and we picked up a few bottles of small batch mezcal. So this is Brava. This is Quinta Brava. It's a Joven class mezcal from Sola de Vega, Oaxaca. Congratulations.
Wow.
Jason, here's your stupid bottle. All right. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, a little after 8 in the morning. We're cleaning up the aftermath. Actually, not too much drama this morning, but good time was had by all yesterday. We're just getting ready to haul up the anchor. We got the dink in, and Stoked and Aeronautical have taken off. We got someone else calling us now. So we actually got a pretty nice little east wind. Only thing we need to watch out for is we got a lee shore with rocks. So I may, when we start to pull up, I may need to fire up the engine as we're doing the last part of the roundup here, just to keep us offshore. Yeah, the anchor's still down further, so we're gonna have to pull this kelp. We got a pretty good section of bull kelp here. Let's, yeah, let me help you with that one. Push us forward, Deb. All right, yeah, give it a few short strokes there. Your specialty. There you go. Adios, White Cove. Adios, KeeldraggerPalooza. And hello, 6.8 knots under sail. All right, no mercy, the race is on. We don't have to be polite anymore now that KeeldraggerPalooza has finally concluded. We're out for blood. SvRiffRaff is in our sights. Stoked, you're next. So we've been debating a little bit whether to crush these guys' hopes and dreams by passing to windward and taking all their wind, or to do the ultimate insult move to pass underneath them and still go past these guys, as we like to do, typical Keeldragger style. SvRiffRaff looking good. Nice sail going, the engine is off. Got a lot of east in this wind. Perfectly fine with me. At some point in the afternoon, I reckon it'll switch to the west. So we'll see how long we can sail, but we're doing, yeah, probably about 6 knots. Charging along around 6.5 knots, maybe a little better than that. And we had some dolphins come by. There they are. Swimming past us. It doesn't look like they're gonna hang out. That little fin sticking up back there, that's a mola mola. Mile up from 2 harbors, taking on water, called on a mayday.
Vessel taking on water is Coast Guard Sector Los Angeles, roger. What's the number of people on board and a description of your vessel, over? Roger, and do you have that GPS position, over? I can't pull it up on my phone, no.
That's why I always,
roger, and you said you were
I always have a chart on my phone so that I can get my position. So we are pretty much in the shipping lanes. We are about 5.5 miles out from Angel's Gate, and looking to starboard, we got the American Endurance. We've got a ship coming, and looks like our CPA is a quarter of a mile, less than a quarter of a mile. He's headed to Anacortes, Washington. So we are going to change position and make sure that we're going to go behind the ship here. So American Endurance, it's 183 meter. tanker. He's doing about 10 knots. So we're right here. He's right there. So he's headed in the northbound traffic separation. So let's bring in the staysail until I give you the word. Pull that sucker in. And let's go ahead and crank this in a little bit. Keep her coming until I tell you to stop. Keep going. A little more. Stop. Yeah.
Roger, advise went off the mooring.
Got another boat that doesn't have easy access to their position when they're calling Mayday and taking on water. You can get chart software for your phone. Super quick, easy.
9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So the Coast Guard will have you read off your numbers and do a slow count. If they're not getting a GPS signal, they'll use the VHF to try and coordinate your location. But it's best just to know how to operate a GPS and have one close by. Save a lot of time, especially in a situation like theirs where they've got 8 inches of water in their bottom of their boat. We went ahead and moved back on course. We're motor sailing. Took the head sails down since the wind lightened up. There's the American Endurance crossing our bow. And we will be out of the shipping lanes after we cross his stern. The Angels Gate Lighthouse, LA Lighthouse port, which usually means we've concluded a successful trip, which we have to get back into the slip. But they've got the Sail Grand Prix going, so we're gonna get a drive-by. I don't know if they've kicked off yet. It's 10 till noon, so if they're starting at noon, we'll be passing them right as they're doing their deal. So we'll see. Sail GP set up. 4 boats in the water, 1 up on the crane. I don't see a US boat here. All the race boats, the course marshals for Sail GP. Final approach here. We had a couple boats coming out, so we're just taking her slow through. Looks like we got a clear path back to our slip. Final turn. Kind of a busy day out on the water for a lot of people, so looks like the sun is out too. It's gonna be a nice afternoon.